Welcome to another interesting video with fun and unknown facts. Hope you will enjoy the video. Let's get started.
Please do subscribe for more videos and follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Many strange, contradictory and often largely unsubstantiated rumors have arisen about Hitler, both in life and death. Of course, many of these are little more than propaganda created by his enemies, in seeking to discredit him as a volatile madman. Hitler was rejected from art school more than once. We know that Hitler's failed art career eventually led to his life of fascism. But you may not know that he actually applied to art school twice, and was rejected so hard the second time that he wasn't even allowed to sit in on the entry exams. Even now, art experts maintain that Hitler was a subpar artist. Hitler's affinity for classic German artists could be seen in his own work, which is why it's easy to draw the parallels between Hitler's sketches and the works of painter Hans Thoma. Other favorites? Albrecht Dürer, Lucas Cranach the Elder, and Johannes Vermeer, all of which you probably would have preferred not to be. Hitler's preferred mustache style was actually of the handlebar variety. Unfortunately for him, during World War I service he was ordered to scale it back so it would fit underneath gas masks, which didn't work. He was gassed in 1918 and temporarily blinded. Hitler was out of control in general, but biographer Volker Ulrich recently uncovered that the Führer actually spent thousands on opulence, cars, champagne, clothes, etc., while pretending to be a man of the people. What didn't he spend money on? Income tax. Before the outbreak of World War I, in May 1913, the future dictator actually fled Vienna for Munich, seemingly in attempt to avoid military service. He was arrested in January of the following year, facing a fine and a year's imprisonment if found guilty of seeking to circumvent enlistment. Having studied Hitler's handwriting in 1937, the psychologist Carl Jung concluded that behind this handwriting I recognized the typical characteristics of a man with essentially feminine instinct. On January 2, 1939, Hitler was declared Time magazine's Man of the Year 1938. However, far from a celebration of the man, Time noted that Hitler became in 1938 the greatest threatening force that the democratic, freedom-loving world faces today. Allegedly, Hitler was a serial prankster, often playing jokes on his ministers and generals. This would backfire on him tremendously, when a stunt on Hofstadel led him to escape to Switzerland. He would then seek refuge with the Allies, revealing vital information on his former friend and leader. Hitler had an incredibly sweet tooth, eating up to 2 pounds of chocolate per day, and even adding sugar to red wine before consuming it. The superstitions of great dictators often rouse much interest. A secret profile compiled by the OSS in 1942 found that Hitler would never remove his coat in public, however hot he may have been. According to Dr. Jan Bonson, Hitler and his henchmen rounded up educated dogs with whom they communicated and got even one to bark, Mein Führer. These dogs were supposed to help win the war, which makes a bit of sense considering Hitler was heavily attached to his dogs, Blondie and Bella. Whether this stemmed from a particular superstition, or simply his greater mission to maintain his ordered, authoritative presence remains to be substantiated. Thanks for watching.
Please do subscribe for more videos.